So today I just want to tell a little bit about the recording and writing of Father's Eyes. This has been a real joy in my musical and songwriting life. I suppose I always wanted to write a song about the patchy memories I have of my father, that he passed away when I was 7, and I really didn't have clear memories. It wasn't like this huge picture, it was just little bits of memories. Those little memories, the grains, was how the song started. So, I literally remembered driving in the truck with my dad, going to drop the wheat off, to pick the wheat off, and then being in the shearing shed, sweeping the floor. That was my job. I remember some car trips, stopping and eating like horses, what we used to call a mixed grill in Australia. And then I just wanted to put those memories together in a cohesive story. I also wanted to... I was growing as a songwriter at the time, so it was a great way to experiment with how that pieced together, and how it's sung, so that obviously it's one thing to have a story and how it reads. You want it to speak to people. I still do make this very personal, but I wanted to have it hopefully affect other people's stories as well. That was something I explored with Father's Eyes. That, just like me, he's a real person. How the stuff that happens in your life shapes you and shapes who you are, how you react to other people. That part of the story I loved, that putting it down on paper. So then I came to the actual chords, melody, and I found myself exploring different inversions of the D, and something I've really always loved is where people move the bass note around from the root, so making a different inversion of the chord, so putting in like here an F sharp under the D, a G, or a G sus sort of chord, and then the A over the D, and then a C sharp over the A, B over the D, and so in a way I'm just playing the one chord all the way through and colouring that by shaping the bass around it. And there were versions with band, there were versions with real bass, and I'll probably do some more of those. But when I came to record this version that's in 2022, we recorded this a few years ago. I recorded it with a guy called Duncan Wood, and he's got a great studio up at Moorfield near Brisbane called Touchwood Productions. He arranged the strings, the keyboards, and just let me have my head with the acoustic. And I remember we recorded a lot of songs at the time that, and we worked very hard to get some great vocal performances out of me. And I wanted that gut feeling to come out and come across the recording, that the emotion I felt when I was singing the song, when I was thinking the song. Whenever I'm playing a song and singing, I want to be selling it, and by that I mean I can't just go through the motions. I want you to feel what I'm feeling, and so hopefully the performance comes together as a whole.